Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to another day of baby steps on our way to 10K a day. I have my pedometer going to track our steps and some water. We're gonna go ahead and get started into this. And I am in dire need of a mood lift today because my freaking neighbors are like having a concert and it's been rattling the windows for like 2 hours. So it's fine, but also, I'm so grumpy. So I've been putting off doing my workout. I'm gonna go ahead and just bite the bullet and do it, because if I had done it, it'd be done by now. Let's really bring it with that march. Sometimes when I'm feeling like this and I'm all full of just frustration, and I like to picture just a little inner fire. It could be a raging furnace. It's however you feel on the inside. That's the fire. Sometimes when I'm sad, I'll do this too, with a low crackling fire, and I will feed those thoughts to that flame and say goodbye to them, because I don't need them right now. I don't need this frustration. Let's breathe and feed that flame. Let's breathe up with our arms and down with our arms. Inhale, exhale. From here, we're gonna go right into a right leg lead V-step. Out, out, in, out, out, in. We're getting those beats per minute up today, y'all. And I have to keep reminding myself that hopefully the microphone isn't picking up on the neighbor's music, but it'll be fine. Let's add bright arms. Up, up, down, down, up, down, down. And just remember, even 5 minutes a day, just show up. Just do your thing. It doesn't matter if I've got my dishes piled up waiting for me in the sink, laundry's all over the bed, house needs vacuumed, cat box is in a state, not to mention the emails I haven't answered. I still have 5 minutes for me and my fitness. Oh, well, I guess it beeped. Let's switch to the left leg. Out, out, in, out, in. And if we're doing any movements today, you're going at a pace that you're not feeling it today, add bright arms. Then just march. March at your own pace. Do whatever movements you feel like doing. Out, up, down, down. Out, in, up, down, down. There we go. Keep it going. Already I'm feeling so much better. So I feed that flame great big. All my frustration, sometimes I'll dump it on. Like, this is gonna sound a little weird, but have y'all ever set a laundry basket on fire? Like, those things go up in flames, not the plastic ones. Let's march to get our feet in under us. Step together. But I had one that I kept like, black walnuts or something in out on the porch, and it was getting rotted through. So I put it on the fire and it was beautiful. Sometimes I feel like that's what I'm doing to my inner fires. I'm putting all my problems in a laundry basket and just tossing it in and watching it combust. And sometimes it's just a low and slow burn. So wherever you're at today, burn it. Feed that fire. And move it out. Let's add in some nice swing arms with that step together. And now prepare ourselves for a march. And here, while we're marching, I'm gonna do a shoulder roll to the front. So bring them down, back, up, and forward. Smoothing that out. And you can have your hands wherever you are comfortable. And now let's go ahead and change direction. We're going to bring them up, bring them back, bring them down, and bring them to the front. You can even get your elbows kind of involved, let it get bigger. But I like to isolate it if I can. Keep it going. 2 more. 1 and 2. And now let's tap to the front. Tap, 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 tap. Keep going. I'm still feeling pretty tight in my collarbone. I don't know if it's because I practiced the guitar for like 40 minutes straight yesterday after not practicing very much at all for like 2 weeks. So I think it's, yeah, it might just be that. But I'm listening to my body. Let's keep this front tap going and add in a shoulder press. Pressing my hands up to the sky, palms to the ceiling. And now let's go from doing this tap to the front to doing it to the side. Tap, 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 tap. You can snap along if you want. Everything's more fun with a little bit of dancing, I think. Let's add in a bicep curl. Keep breathing. Keep that core engaged. And now let's tap to the back. Just like this. Building strength and balance in our supporting leg. Keeping our core pulled in, nice and supported. We're not, like it's not like we're doing ab vacuums where we're sucking it in, and no, we're just nice and engaged, like we're ready to go. Keep that back tap going. And now we're gonna do, I call them saloon doors. Just going into a T pose, flapping my hands in the front. Keep that back tap going. Keep those elbows high. I don't want to be down here if I can help it. I want to be as high up as I can. All right, so now we're going to take that tapping, tap front, tap side, tap back, tap front, tap side, tap back, and switch. Front, side, back, front, side, back, and switch. Front, side, back, and switch. Front, side, back, and switch. Keep going. It's okay if you get off beat, just come back, march it out. Now we're gonna tap back, side, front, back, side, front, switch, 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 back, side, front. If I don't say it, that doesn't happen. Side, front, back, side, front, last one, back, side, and front. March it out. Very good, you guys. So from here, We're just marching forward and back. This is a wonderful opportunity actually to get some water, hydrate so we don't dehydrate. Now I'm gonna pet the cat. I got the softest little meow out of her. She's been watching birds with me while I choreograph stuff today. So remember, bring it if you got it, but pace yourself. We're here for the whole workout. So now from here, we're gonna do arm circle, forward and back, forward, up, back and down. Remembering to breathe. Trying to stretch through our full range of motion. Keep marching, and when you're ready, come on into knee ups. And I'm gonna do a nice narrow knee up here. And again, if the movements get too simple for you, wiggle your fingers, think about your toes. Relax any tension out of your face and neck. And now, you can bring your arms up and bring down to tap a knee or figure 8 arms. Just making a great big figure 8 with your arms. From here, let's come into a step tap. And when you're ready, add your arms for a reach across. So you reach and tap, 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 reach, reach. Very good. I don't know what's clanking. Maybe that'll hold it better. Sorry. And now you can keep this going right here, or we can add a dip. Just a very little squat motion, bending down into the knees. You can go as quick or as slow as you like. Keeping an eye on how my knees are feeling and how they're traveling over my toe. I just want to make sure that I'm not like, I want my toes pointing in the direction that my knees are going. Okay, keeping this wide stance, let's come into a hamstring curl. Nice wide stance, curling that heel up to our booty. Keep going. And now you can stay here, or you can add in with me a wide row. So reach in front of us, and it's like we're pulling something back. Again, if you hear popping, that's just my bra straps. I guess I've lost enough weight. I need to tighten them so they stop doing that. All right. We're gonna march in place to get our feet in under us, and then let's come back into a tap, step, tap, step, tap, and when you're ready, reach over. Keep breathing, keep that core engaged. And you can stay here if you like, or we can add that dip. Up, dip, up, dip, up. Being up and moving is so important, you guys. Getting the blood flowing, building our strength, our balance, strengthening our hearts. It seems like when getting started, and even now, this far deep into it, let's march in place, get some water. I still have this mental struggle of I should be doing these other things that need done. It is worth the effort. It is worth the energy expenditure. It's an investment, really, that energy expenditure is, to work out, to build our cardio strength, because it makes us that much better at everything else we do in our life. I'm more present. I've got more energy. I've got more enthusiasm for existing because I just don't feel so doggone tired all the time. All right, let's add in some big arms to that march. Just focusing on getting my elbows up and keeping them tight to my torso. Now we're gonna do, it's like a V step, but we're going out, in, leading with the left leg, out, in, out, in, out, in, and we're just, unlike a V step where we're moving forward and coming out, we're just stepping out in line with where we're standing. Out, in, out, in. And now march in place, and let's lead with our right leg. Out, in, out, in. And you can just swing your arms however you like. And I have a tendency to go like kind of bow-footed, I guess, but just be aware without judgment how your body is moving. Okay, we're gonna march. And whenever you're ready, we can add in just a little bit more of a bumpier hip. Do whatever you like with your arms. And we're gonna keep this going for a whole nother round. Just really throwing that dump truck butt around. If you don't have one, pretend. It's all about having fun and how it feels on the inside. And from here, we're gonna go to the left, wide stance, hips to the front, hips to the side, hips to the back. Let's smooth it out into a hip circle. And if you want, you can add a little bit of a bounce. Just being up on your toes, just a little bounce. And let's come on up to center, reestablish our stance, hips to the right, to the front, to the left, and back. Bring it around. And if it's helpful to you to have your hands on your hips, or on your shoulders, or up above your head, let's add in that bounce. Very good, you guys. Let's march. Moving forward and back. Also, the chickadees and sparrows have finally found the acorns filled with black oil sunflower seeds. Boom. So, Ember and I have been bird watching all morning. Now let's keep this march in place. And let's add in our snake arms. So we're gonna start by lifting our shoulder, then our elbow, then our wrist, and our fingertips. Other side, shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingertips. And then just start shoulder, elbow, wrist, release, shoulder, elbow, wrist release. And we're just marching at whatever pace just to get us used to doing 2 different things at once. Let's make that just as smooth as we can. There we go. Let's come on in, y'all, to knee ups. Nice engaged core. Pulling that knee up. And from here, let's get our hands up above, and we're gonna bring our elbow towards the opposite knee. I can't quite reach, but I'm trying. One day I'll be able to. This is gonna be a pretty big victory for me because I've never been able to do crossbody knee to elbow. Keep those arms up. That adds intensity to it. Last one. Whew, there we go. Let's march. Whew, let's get some wah-wah. But yeah, we were thinking about cutting down the forsythia bush because it's just a mess. That's where all the chickadees are hanging out. And quite frankly, I love chickadees. All right, keep that march going. Okay, let's make our arms nice and big. Keep it going. Okay, so now we're gonna do a wide knee up. There we go. This is it from the side. So I'm going about as wide as I can to get my knee up, but I'm not being super worried about it being a perfect, wide open, whatever it's called. Just making the movement and observing where I'm at. Let's get our arms up, and now same side elbow down to knee. And be sure to get that arm back up. Keep going. And I'm working the obliques, but I'm not using them too much. I'm staying pretty straight through my core just to do a different challenge. One more. There we go. Hoo-wee. All right. Let's march in place. To get our feet in under us, we're going to keep our right foot grounded, and with our left, we're going to step forward, step, back, step. This movement y'all might be familiar with from previous videos. And you can feel free to get your hips involved. And I like to do that by, when my weight's on my right foot, here comes my hip, stepping forward, there goes my hip. There we go. Keep it going. And again, it's more about how it's feeling right now as opposed to how it's looking. All right, march. Left foot is going to be grounded in the center now. Right foot, step forward, step, back, step, forward, step, back, step. There we go. And again, get your hips involved at your leisure. For me, it's the sooner the better. Don't be going crazy like me and going all in circles we're gonna do one more round of this. Almost rolled my ankle. That's okay, that's why we practice this. I call it puppy energy, where I'm doing something and I'm having so much fun that I forget that I'm not a puppy anymore, and give myself a roll and tumble. Bump that butt, boop, 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 boop. And march. Very good, y'all. Oh my gosh, water. Okay, get you some water. And when you're ready, we're gonna come back in, marching in place with a slow shoulder shimmy. Just bringing that shoulder forward and then alternating. One shoulder forward and then back. So as I bring that shoulder forward, and now we're gonna keep this march going, but speed that shimmy up. And you can either march in place or you can march forward and back. Keep it going. All right, let's march. Very good, y'all. I looks like we're throwing a little something different. All right, we're gonna come into that step tap. Step together, actually, my bad. And skaters. So we're stepping a little behind and letting our arms follow. And you can stay here, or you can join me in bringing our arms forward and back a little more vigorously. Keep breathing. Keep that core engaged. Y'all, we are through past the halfway mark. We're doing great. Alrighty, let's march. I'm gonna get another sip of water because we're fixing to go into another pretty rigorous section, I think. It's gonna be rigorous for me. I'm bracing myself. All right. And so what we're gonna be doing with our arms is we're gonna go up, down, up, middle, down, middle, up, middle, down, middle. So join me now for a full round of this. Middle, up, middle, down, middle, up, middle, down. Very good, you guys. So we're going basically from a bicep curl into a shoulder press. Curl, press, curl, press. Alrighty, you guys, let's prepare by standing still, narrow stance. We're gonna be doing some calf raises, and we're just gonna come to the top of our range of motion with support and then come down, but we're not doing the dip. We're saving that for next round. So just right here, do with control and support as many calf raises as you can. Not as fast as you can, just as many as you can. And I'm trying to support through the wideness of the toe of my foot. And now let's come wide stance, toes turned out. We're gonna come up. Whew, this is so different. Okay, and then we're gonna dip down. So up, middle, down, middle. And do as many of these to whatever your widest range of motion is. Remembering to breathe and keep upright posture. There we go. Let's march to get our feet in under us, and let's come right into a knee up. Let's get our arms up high and just bring the hand down to tap the top of the opposite knee, getting those arms right back up there. And from here, you can stay here or you can join me in doing double on each side. So there's 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. Making sure that I get that arm back up there. Nice high arms. 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. Bring it if you got it. There we go. Whew. Very good, you guys. March. Water. Oh, mood lift. I don't even care that I can hear the neighbors right now. I'm glad they're partying. Keep marching. Hoo-wee. All right. Now let's come into that march with big arms forward and back. And I'm not super worried about how many steps I'm taking forward and back. I'm just making sure that my arms are keeping their range of motion. I'm cognizant of where my feet are going. I'm bringing that energy and getting that steps in. All right, from here, you guys, let's go into a wide stance and a hamstring curl. Let's add it in. Low row. Just kind of squeezing in between my shoulder blades, like on the back of my diaphragm, if that makes sense, like my low shoulder blades. And now let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, keep going. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one on each side. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step together. Hoo-wee. Let me reclip my hair. My bun's coming down. Alrighty, y'all, keep this step together going. And let's bring our arms like this. One's up and one's out to the side, and we're just alternating. This is it from the side, if that's helpful to you. Going. 3, 4, march it out. Okay, we're gonna bring our heel to our hand in the front. Trying to keep our upper body upright and do the work in our lower body. If you need to look, that's perfect. If you're finding it a little easy, try looking away at something else and still clap your foot to your hand. And now you can stay there or you can join me in big wavy arms. And I'm trying to get a good solid clap out of the bottom of my foot, just because I can. Why not? Have fun. All right, we're gonna march for just a moment and come right into a low kick to the front. Whew, y'all, I'm gonna turn this fan on. I am cooking. All right, low kick. Well, it's not even pointed at me. Sorry. There we go. Keep that kick going. Oh, blessed fan, that is lovely. All right, from here, we can bring that kick up a little higher and add in our arms to reach. Resisting the bend in our back, because sometimes we may want to control that bend forward. Right now I'm practicing strengthening, keeping my posture upright. Keep going, just a few more. March it out. Hoo-wee. Water. Pardon me, I've made a mess. Whew. Keep marching, y'all. You can move forward and back, you can move around, you can be marching in circles. Whatever you like, just be doing it. Let's make our arms a little bigger. I like to use this as an opportunity just to get my breath back. Find a moment of peace before I dive back in. Keeps me from feeling like I'm drowning. Up next, we're going to be doing a low leg lift out to the sides. Lift, 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 lift. Keep going. You might be at a smaller range of motion. That is okay. It is about what you're feeling. If you are engaging and strengthening that muscle, and you'll be able to feel it, y'all, then that's where you need to be. We're not trying to change our life in one day. We're taking today to change our life. Like, does that make sense? That doesn't make any sense. Showing up every day changes everything, but you can't change everything by showing up for one day. Like, there we go. Okay, we're gonna keep that side kick going and add in, a lateral pull down. So instead of like a shoulder press, we're pushing up. Now I'm pretending like I'm grabbing something and pulling it down while maintaining that side leg lift. And now we march. There we go. Ooh. Oh, booty, booty, butt cheeks. Water. Thank you guys so much for joining me and being my workout buddy today. I have to say, my friend Christina, who's been following along with this diligently, just let me know today that she has been doing this every day for 3 weeks, and I'm so proud of her. And Saki girl, oh my God, y'all are doing so great. Like, y'all make me so proud. You're keeping me showing up. So thank you guys. Let's do those lateral raises. In with that march. Make it good posture, good form. Pretend like you're lifting really heavy weights. Bringing it. There we go. All right. Hands on butt time. Kick to the back. Feel those glutes working. Feel them find your balance and stability. So I'm gonna put my hands on my hips just to make sure that they stay square to in front of me while I'm lifting. This is helping me to isolate into my glutes. If it helps you, you can check back in. Keep this kick back going and add in a tricep curl. So extending, hinging at the elbow. Keep going. Keep breathing and keep that support in your core. Melt away any tension. I hold so much tension in my neck and face. We're marching. And I am sweating. That's good though. Sweating's good for us. I went through like an initial like stinky acne phase whenever I first started doing this and like really sweating daily. But then my skin cleared up. I stopped smelling like toxic waste and onions. But anyways, it's, you know, we gotta, our skin, it's important, you know, to sweat. All right, let's do buzzsaw hands. Keep that march going. And so I have to find my ways to be able to like just cope with being sweaty. And so body powders help a whole lot for me. Wearing tight fitting clothing that wicks it away from my skin really helps me. All right, and now from here, we're going to stand balanced through our left leg, right leg forward. And we're just drawing a crescent moon and pretending like we're standing on a tightrope. Go at whatever pace that you like, and you can put as much weight on that foot as you want, or bring that toe off the ground for a challenge. Let's swap legs. So really put down our roots through our right foot, bring that left toe out to the front, and then just bring it in a circle around. I really like having a bend in my supporting leg, and you can go ahead and hold on to something or have your arms out for balance. And here I go with, oh gosh, I'm way better at my right leg balance because I'm able to pull my toe up off the ground. And the harder you want to make it, the more you raise your toe up off the ground. There we go, you guys. From here, let's march to get our feet in under us, and then we're going to step out, alternating sides, and half jack arms. So it's like we're doing half of a jumping jack. I just love seeing those little birds flicking all around in the yard, just from branch to branch like little fey creatures. Let's go ahead and double up the arms if you want. And y'all, we're kinda in our cool down phase, our cool down era. It was a short one, but we fit it in. And I do recommend actually doing more of a cool down on top of this. Let's do that reach across, nice and slow. Step, tap, step, tap. When you're ready, bring those arms in. And you can stay right here if you want, but if you did not get enough of squatting, let's bring our toes kind of towards the screen a little more, and we'll squat. Have your toes be however they need. I really like a wide, especially if I'm leaning like this. Really getting that almost like a wide plie squat. Ooh, oh, I like that. Okay, now turning our toes towards the front, hands on knees. Let's bend forward and roll one vertebrae at a time back up. So from the side, we're gonna flat back, come down, stretch through our hamstrings, and then bending our knees, we're gonna roll up. So it's kind of like the cat cows we did yesterday. Listen to your body. Last one. And now we're just gonna come down and do those cat cows. Exhaling, rounding our back. Inhale, crown of our head and tip of our tailbone towards the sky is what I visualize. Last one, make it real good and juicy. Don't force anything, but really be where you're at. And come on up out of it. Oh, I am just a sweaty yeti. Okay, let's step together. And let's do some arm circles. Forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Really reaching with my fingertips. Change directions, down, back, up in front, down, back, up in front. Again, really reaching. So when I reach forward, it's like I'm at the top of cat-cow. And when I reach back, it's like I'm doing a back fold or a back bend. I like to add some spirit fingers just because it's fun. Just because I would love to have like little lasers coming out each of my fingertips and just drawing patterns on the rest of the room. Let's just march and breathe, nice and gentle. Standing in front of the fan because that's nice. Thank you guys so much. We did it. We made it through another 45-minute workout. That's a big deal. Your doctor would be glad to hear that, I'm sure. So keep doing your cool down, y'all. We have our year of yoga here on the channel, as well as Yes to Next has some great cool downs as well. But I will see y'all in the outro. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I got 4,061 steps. So let me know how many steps you got down in the comments. And also today's question of the day is pinned down there if you're interested in answering that publicly or privately, either in your heart or your mind or just in a journal or something. But I learned so much from you guys, and I really appreciate y'all just being here and being our community, because really otherwise it's just me jumping around in my living room by myself. And while that is fun, it's more fun with friends. So thank you guys for being here. And big thank you to our channel members. Y'all are the bomb diggity. And let me see. I want to give a big thank you to Cher, Little Sprite, Saki Girl, Sabea, Ann Salter, Laura Tudor, Amazing Amy, Brenda Brunton, and Stephanie Dunaway. Y'all have been so supportive through this whole process and being my guinea pigs and giving me feedback and just helping me to develop the Baby Step program into what it's going to one day become. And y'all keep me showing up and consistent. So thank you. You are literally helping me change my life. So I will see y'all in tomorrow's video and in tomorrow's workout. And until then, keep on keeping on. Mwah. Bye.